Hello my friends, this is Lucy from Food Art with Macrame Elegance. Welcome, I am happy you're here with me today. Today I'm working on a smaller canvas, 8 by 10, and we're gonna do these 3 colors for the flowers. I'm gonna make 2 little flowers, and then these will be for the leaves. So flowers in a garden. Our first color will be Nickel Azo Gold. I'm just trying to try out this color palette. Next we have Golden's Quinacridone Magenta, and then we have Amsterdam's Quin Rose. For our leaves, we're going to be using Hooker Green, and I don't remember who makes this, and Deco Art Peridot. We'll be using Black Oxide Cell Activator, and our pillow paint will be PPG Multi Pro. Okie dokie. Here we go. All right, let me get out my can. This is the Multi Pro. And I like using these lids where you just take off the cap and it pours out nicely. Okay, now I do need to put a little bit down on here so it doesn't slip around. Let's see, I think I have some in this bottle. Just kind of want to get it wet. Okay, so it'll kind of stick there. Well, at least I hope it will. Okay, I'm gonna make my little color puddles. Now, going from big to small to big to small, it's hard. You forget how much exactly you want to use, but I don't want to use too much. And I don't know about this color palette because I haven't used it before. No, that was the Nickel Azo Gold. Next we have the Magenta by Golden. And then we have Quin Rose, Quinacridone Rose by Amsterdam. All right. Now I'm not going to blow those out yet. I'm going to do my leaves first. So I'm going to be using Hooker Green first. I don't know if I really need those on the end, but because most of the leaves get blown off anyway. And just for a little variation, in the leaf color. All right, let me torch it for pop the bubbles. All right, and my oxide black, maybe for the leaves, I made a really dark, let me get it, dark green cell activator. Let's see, I made a couple different ones. Oh, this can be dark enough. Well, I couldn't find the really dark one, so I'm going to use Payne's Gray. And I'm just going to open it up. Okay. I'm using the world's smallest little blow dryer because we're working on something small. Okay, so I was having so much problem because I do know that I don't like having a lot of the black left. I don't know. That wasn't the greatest for sure. But let's now work on the blooms. I mean, most of these are going to be taken off. Okay. And that's oxide black. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit more of this on top before I put my... I'm a little out of practice with these. Okay. It will be okay. All right, let me get a napkin. Now, when you're working with your skewer sticks, doing any like, you always want to wipe after each time on your napkin. Now, this is definitely dented in. It needs to, I need to allow it to do its thing. But in the meantime, I'll try to make some petals here. And go into the green. So you're blending them more. And it looks like the leaves are in the background. And then I always like to go like this. Okay. This one is still kind of, I see it dented inwards. So let me work on over here. I could do the leaves at least. This is kind of funky here. Oops, see, I did that too quick. I didn't leave it, and so it left a trail. But I can fix that, I hope. Well, what I'll do, I'll go in here, go like that. Fixed it. So it can't go in too much of in a rush. You gotta lift it slowly after you do that, so you don't leave a trail. Well, this is kind of strange looking. This, like, but I'll just kind of go like this, and that will fix it, except for right here. Okay. Okay, the colors are very pretty, and as I spin it, they'll lighten up, and we'll just see how this turns out. Okay, let me one last torch for bubbles. You want to torch, and if it brings up any of those white little specks, you want to poke those right away before you spin it out and it gets so light. Okay, let's see if I have this on here even. Pretty much so. Okay, let's spin this out. You ready? Here we go. Oh yeah, pretty. Now I don't like that, so I do want more of that to come off, but I'm gonna move it a little bit this way. I don't want to lose a lot of that. Oh, pretty, bright colors. See this? All this black here, that's what I don't really like. But let's see what I can do with that. Pretty, pretty. I think that's about it. Oh yeah, nice and bright. I lost almost all my leaves. And the one that I didn't want to keep, I left. How about that? That's okay. I do like the color combination, very bright. And I have a latecomer right here, a bubble to pop. Sometimes, if you hold your hand, you take one hold it, you have more control. I got part of it. All right. Okay, my friends, here it is. I wonder if I can... I'm not going to mess with it. All right, let me get you down for a close-up. I'm going to do this again, and I think I'm going to add another color, or I might change up the, I think I'm going to change up the order of colors. I like doing these flowers. And on such a small canvas, you definitely have to go smaller. So I think I'll try to go smaller, if that's possible. Anyway, God bless you. May He be with you in everything you do. And I will get you down for a close-up, and I'll see you in the next video. Whoop, one more bubble.